Hey mathematicians, I'm here with our next math activity for the day. This one is called Top It. Again, as with all the other math activities that I'm sharing today, Top It is a math activity that can be played with students working on their own or with students working with a multi-level group at home, brothers and sisters and parents, adults, other adults, or it can be something that they work on their own. For Top It, the first thing that you're going to need, again, blank sheet of paper. After you get that blank sheet of paper, if you have a deck of cards, I suggest using those. I would pull out the aces and the face cards because they can just cause confusion and you might end up repeating the directions over and over and over again. And let's face it, we've been repeating enough lately. The other thing that you could use if you don't have a deck of cards is you could just tear up some paper and you could make a set of numbers from 0 to 10. And lastly, if you wanted to, you could also use dice. So the way Top It works is, just like the title would think, you're looking to top someone else's answer. You can do multiplication, you can do addition, you can do number values. So for example, if you wanted to do it with a younger learner, you wanted to do it with a kindergarten learner or even a preschool learner, you would draw a card and your partner would draw a card. Cards are great because they have the representation of the objects on there. So if students aren't recognizing numbers and they're not able to say 5 and 4 and 5 is greater, they would be able to count the quantity represented on the cards. So again, if we're working with a kindergarten or preschool learner, what they could do is count the diamonds, count the hearts. 5 is more than 4. So the person who has the 5 is going to win that round of Top It. If you're working with older learners and you want to increase the math ability that this activity is doing, what you could do is have them draw 2 cards. And you draw 2 cards. I have a 6 and a 9. Interestingly enough, my partner also has a 6 and a 9. The challenge for this could be to make the largest 2-digit number. We're both going to make, hopefully, if we use our math sense, 96, which means we're going to have to draw 2 more. Basically, this is the activity war, just with some math thrown in. So my partner draws a 9 and a 6 again, and I draw an 8 and a 2. I am trying to make the largest number, so I'm going to make 82. My partner's going to make 96 again, which tops it. So that means my partner is going to get to keep all of those cards. Now, if you want your child to work on this on their own, there's no reason why they can't draw the cards for themselves and their partner. If you want to have them work on it on their own and then have a way to show you later on, they can record what they're learning on there. And on that blank sheet of paper. So what they could do is they could do 96 is greater than 82. This is going to give you an opportunity to not have to sit over the task or activity the entire time your child's working on it. And then you can give them feedback on their recording sheet when they're finished. Another way that you could do it is you could do it as an addition activity. So here's how that would work. I'm going to draw 2 cards. I have a 5 and a 2. My partner's going to draw 2 cards. My partner draws a 5 and a 7. I add my 2 together. 5 plus 2 equals 7. My partner adds their 2 together. 5 plus 7 equals 12. 12 tops the 7. So we can also record those as a way of seeing the math that they're working on. You can do this for multiplication as well. You can have your child draw 2 cards, multiply them. Whichever player gets the higher product would top it. You can have them draw out 4 cards and build a 4-digit number, again with the goal of building the highest possible 4-digit number. So there's lots of different ways that you can work on it. Again, lots of different players with lots of different math ability levels can work on it. And it's a great way to get everybody sharing and talking about math all together at the same time. Thanks for joining me. I hope you enjoy Top It.